Welcome back to Girl Talk. We're still filming here at Klein's Floral and Greenhouses on East Wash, on the east side. Great location, beautiful day.
Great smells.
Yeah, I know, it's just fabulous.
Yeah.
With us now, we have Tori Penn, the diet doctor of Madison, Penn Fusion Fitness. Love having him on because he always tells us information that I need to know.
Pleasure's always, ladies.
And today he's going to be just talking about some common weight loss questions. And to start it off, yo-yo dieting.
Yes.
Tell me about it. How do I stop?
Right.
How do we stop?
Right.
I know.
Yeah.
Hypothetically, how would one stop?
Right. Yeah, exactly.
I think pretty much anybody who's ever tried to diet down or who has dieted down has 9 times out of 10 has yo-yoed back up. The main reason with that is that majority of the diets out there are restrictive diets. They restrict a lot of the things, whether it's food, whether it's drinks, things that we enjoy in life, everyday things, they restrict them. So, hey, for 6 months, you need to cut out this, and this. Okay,
Yeah.
I can do that. Well, what happens in 3 months? You start thinking about that wine, you start thinking about that pizza, you start thinking about those things, and you're like, I can't wait till that day happens when I can actually have that again. And instead of just having one little piece of pizza or having a glass every, a couple times, all of a sudden we binge on it for a week or 2 weeks straight, and all of a sudden all that hard work that we try to put into comes back, and that's why 98% of people who try to go on weight loss programs gain all their weight back or more. So
And don't make it.
Yes.
You're thinking about that pizza while you're drinking the wine. That's
exactly.
What, that's what happens. No, but so if those cravings, though, to your point, are really challenging,
Yep.
especially when you start getting one on your brain.
Exactly.
And it's like you just need that. You're not going to stop thinking
Right.
about it
Until you just do it.
Until
Yep.
you just do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's your suggestion if you have an answer for this?
Yeah.
Amen.
And it happens, again, from time to time to have those cravings and to actually indulge. Absolutely, we're all human. But
Right.
a lot of times when we start craving something, a lot of times we were depleted in a certain mineral. Maybe it's calcium, magnesium, zinc. So a lot of times sugary foods, chocolate, having some nuts, some seeds, some fruits kind of stuff can sort of take care of those cravings because it replenishes those mineral sources that we have.
Could potentially
Yes.
stop some of
Yep.
those cravings.
Yep.
It's kind
So-
of like when you're hungry sometimes, or you think you're hungry, but you're actually thirsty.
Yep.
Like sometimes your body maybe is just asking for something, and you're
Right.
perceiving it as wanting sugar. Or
Yep,
something
exactly.
like
So
that.
one of my clients have that. I say, okay, well, what are they craving? Salty foods. Okay, here's a list of things that you can actually eat that are healthy. That will sort of help crave those, curb those cravings, so we don't go and overindulge on tons of things that are in our diet.
The bag of potato
That's
chips.
so
Exactly,
smart.
yes.
It's very smart.
Yeah, I like that idea. And so that's one way to help keep our summer weight if we're happy where we are. But what else can we do?
Yep. The main thing with why people obviously, being in the Midwest, it's hard because obviously when spring comes, we want to get in shape for swimsuit season, whether we're male, whether we're female. Well, also what happens in the summertime? It's nice outside.
Yeah.
So we're more active. Maybe it's not going to the gym every day, but it's hiking, swimming, biking, tennis, golf. We're outside a lot more. Also, we're having more fruits, we're having vegetables, we're having salads because it's just lighter and it just, for some reason, it just sort of seems better to taste and that kind of stuff.
It does,
So,
yeah.
we get that summer kind of weight loss, and then it gets fall and it gets cold, and then we're inside more often. We're not doing all those extra activities that we're
Hot
doing.
cocoa, pasta.
Yes,
comfort
chili,
foods, right?
tons of extra things. So, to sort of help keep that weight loss off is obviously try to be more active in the wintertime, and that's where, getting some training sessions in, doing some cardiovascular work inside that we can't do on the outside, still trying to really, strive to eat those healthier foods and still enjoy, obviously, the chilies, enjoy some of the wintertime festivity stuff that as well, too. So everything in moderation.
Yeah, but to your point, that's the hard thing, like you said, of living in the Midwest, is we almost sort of by nature have this sort of cyclical yo-yo diet happening throughout the year.
Yes, we do.
Rather than having, sort of a steady plan. And then once you gain weight, it's tough to lose it.
Yeah,
and
it's
once
very
you fall
discouraging.
off the wagon, it's tough to get back on.
It is.
And that's what having some good tips like this is really helpful.
Yes.
I do feel like when summer started, I was eating less because I wasn't indoors as much. I was doing more things outside, and I did see some weight loss. But now, it kind of like plateaued almost. So I'm eating less, but I'm not losing weight.
Right.
Why?
A lot of the times too,
Explain it for
and
me.
I've actually have 2 newer clients with me that I sort of figured out where they were at, and again, eating to a degree of a deficit too much, our body stops losing weight and it'll start actually eating a little bit of muscle instead of that fat. So I've actually almost doubled and tripled. These are both female women. One is a mother of 2. Added tons of carbs back in fast to get them back up to a healthy, stable thing where we can actually start stripping things off, and they've continued to lose weight as I'm adding in carbs and fats back in.
Are you listening to this? More calories, losing weight.
More carbs, too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, please.
So informative. Thank you, Tori, for
You're
being here.
welcome.
We're
I
out of
appreciate it.
time already. We will be right back with the Diamond Center and the wonderful Pandora line. Stay tuned.